Hello.
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 Hi.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
Blake will be here in a second.
So Alec is out sick today.
Yeah, I saw.
Hello.
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 Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Let's see. Alec plays Fox, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. By the way, I put you on a map that actually represents the current state of Akros.
Oh wow. Okay.
So you can see where all the damage has occurred.
Oh yeah, I see.
Okay. So for our new player, let's do a quick character introduction. But before we do that, I need to make sure you are aware I am recording these sessions and I post them to YouTube.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay, just making sure. Okay, you go ahead and introduce your character, and then we'll have our other two players here. They introduce their characters.
Yeah, okay. I'm just playing a human fighter named Atrius.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, and let's go ahead with the centaur.
Okay. I'm playing a Smilodon centaur, also a fighter called Pyra.
Okay.
Nice.
And next,
I'm playing a half-elf cleric named Laos. Yeah.
All right.
and then if I recall, Fox is playing a. Is it a cleric or a druid?
A paladin.
Paladin, that's
Paladin.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
The holy symbol and all.
Okay.
You're on the call. You're on the call.
And what is our new fighter's name?
Atrius.
Atrius. Okay. Are you in Roll20 yet?
Yes.
You're in the game? Huh. I better refresh because I don't see you.
Hold on. Do you mean?
Yeah, you should click the launch on the Theros.
Oh, yes.
There you go.
Yeah, okay, there we go.
Okay. So we're going to start with you first. You have basically to escape the attack that just happened on the city. You took cover down a sewer grate, but what you actually went down wasn't really a sewer grate. What you went down actually went beyond the sewers, and you were standing in an ancient uh, tunnel. And you can start by rolling a perception check. Okay.
All right.
So straight ahead, you see a very dim light, and the corridor seems to change from like rough carved stone to polished marble. That's about 60 feet away from you. And then you hear very, very light footsteps coming up from behind you. And
Okay.
the only place for you to hide is to go back up the ladder from which you came. And currently, you are still kind of hearing rumbles of what you believe to be an attack on the city.
Okay.
Literally from meteors falling from the sky.
Yeah.
Okay. To our other crew, you start hearing new rumbles coming from up above. And you see a faint glow coming from ahead. And your assassin escort basically turns to you and goes, "Well, this is as far as I go. Good luck to you."
These moves are my moves. Do we just go into the light?
That
What?
is entirely up to you.
Well.
I gotta trust you.
Yeah, there's kind of can't go back, so I guess we just go into the light.
Okay.
I hope it doesn't kill us.
So, yes, passing beneath you, you observe a centaur, the paladin and the cleric passing beneath you. What do you guys do?
What do we do? That's a good question.
I don't know.
Well, you're heading for the light. It's more for our new fighter. What is he doing?
Oh,
So I'm in the sewers and I'm hearing something coming.
Yeah, and you see a Smilodon centaur, a paladin, and a cleric walk underneath the ladder you're currently hanging from.
Okay. So I'm just gonna drop down.
Okay. You can roll a stealth check to see how quietly you do that.
Okay then.
What is your guys' passive perceptions?
You want
How
us to
do I
roll
find
it?
that out?
No, you should have a stat called passive perception.
Oh, I have passive wisdom perception. Or is that one you're talking about?
Passive perception, yeah.
So Tom,
I don't know where to
you know how you
find
said you
that
had
on
everything?
the
Did you have the
2024
shirt and
sheet.
trousers to change it to? For Leah? Come on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you
Put
can
a
just
bubble
roll
on it.
perception checks then. If you can. find
Okay.
it.
Yes. They are hiding.
Oh, ignore that second one. I didn't mean to roll twice.
Damn, we didn't see much.
We both got 11.
All right. And let's see. Fox. Yeah, you guys do not notice him.
Ah.
All right.
Please.
So,
Yeah.
do you announce yourself?
Yeah, I think I will.
Okay. So,
we're all oblivious to your existence for now.
you. Oh, but you do hear the announcement coming from behind you.
Yeah. Probably scares the shit out of us.
Can I like fucking rear my spear at him? Like, who are you?
Yes. By the way, on your character sheets going forward, if you look all the way on the right-hand side of your sheet, you will see a
Yep.
senses, which is under defense. You go,
Oh, I see. Okay.
and under senses, you'll see perception, and there's a score there.
Okay.
That is your passive perception.
Okay. I am not used to 2024 character sheet.
No, that's fine. I'm actually still getting used to it myself.
Yeah.
But I think you would all still have failed.
Yeah.
So, all right. So y'all are standing there staring at each other.
Who are you? I've
Where
never
did you
seen you
come from?
before.
I dropped down from the ladder.
Yeah, I see that now.
I'm just a guy trying not to get hit by a meteor.
That's
mean-
interesting. Interesting strategy being an Akros.
True. But we're all trying not to get hit by them, right? We're yeah. What should we do?
So let's see. Did you figure out what? Let's see. You're a citizen of Akros, right?
Um, yeah, I would be.
I do not see your character sheet. Why do I not see your character sheet? Did you?
Really?
Yeah. Did you create your character sheet for Roll20?
Yes.
Oh, I see it. Oh, that's weird. It just popped up. All right. Okay. Do you have any? Did you put any kind of backstory in? It's okay if you didn't. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay. So, um, you're not just down here because you were avoiding the meteor strike. You've also been told that there's treasure to be had down in the sewer areas. But you are actually not in the sewers. You can divulge as much as you wish to the party, but that's kind of why you're down here.
Yeah. I mean, I'll tell them that that I think there's treasure down here, but I don't know that much about it.
And you can also roll a perception check yourself at this point.
Okay.
Okay.
We are not perceivers.
Apparently not. All right. I'm going to read a little something to you guys about your environment.
Yay.
As soon as I can find my note. Let's see. Oh, that's Feywild. Still Feywild. Here we go. Okay. Okay. As you guys begin moving through the basement areas, you do hear glass shattering and a scream. But first, there it is. Okay, so the tunnels gradually change as you draw closer to the Silver Spire. The rough-hewn stone gives way to smooth white marble blocks, reinforced with veins of polished silver. Ancient drainage channels become carefully engineered passages, and the air grows unnaturally cool. Every few hundred feet, faint blue Nyx crystals have been set into the walls, bathing the corridor in dim starlight. As you continue, the party notices disturbing signs that something is terribly wrong. Broken shackles lie discarded along the floor, sized for humans rather than prisoners of war. You see empty crates with the seal of the Silver Spire on them rather than the city armory. Strange
Interesting.
alchemical fluids have leaked across the stone, staining it with shimmering constellations that seem to move when viewed from the corner of your eye. Eventually, the tunnel opens into an abandoned supply chamber beneath the tower. The room contains stacks of dusty crates labeled with mundane supplies, glassware, herbs, surgical instruments, restraints, and crystal focusing lenses. But several have been hastily opened. One crate has been overturned, revealing child-sized manacles lined with silver runes designed to suppress divine magic. Scattered
What's
across.
a
I'm sorry.
what's a manacle?
You know what a handcuff is?
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But a manacle is generally significantly wider. So instead of like the 1/4 inch wide handcuff, this is like a 2 inch wide iron handcuff.
Okay.
Okay.
Scattered across the floor are scraps of parchment. Among them are fragmented research notes. One says, Subject 27 exhibited complete resonance with distilled Nyx essence. It continues, starborn tissue remains stable for precisely 11 minutes following extraction. Failure rate exceeds acceptable limits. Increased sedative dosage. The Archon's blessing appears reproducible with sufficient sacrifice. Another page simply lists names. Nearly all of the names are crossed off. Only a handful remain uncrossed. One of them has today's date written beside it. A heavy freight lift rises through the ceiling, powered by an elaborate counterweight mechanism. Beside it stands a reinforced iron staircase leading upward. Both show signs of frequent recent use. From above comes the muffling sounds of voices. Not calm discussions of scholars. You hear arguments. And then you hear the scream that echoes down the shaft. And then it's cut off almost immediately. Moments later, metal doors slam shut, followed by a hiss of escaping steam and the rhythmic hum of powerful magic machinery. As you step through the basement doorway into the Silver Spire itself, you discover that the public face of the institution is immaculate, while marble hallways gleam beneath enchanted lanterns. Priests, scribes, and scholars move through the corridors with practiced efficiency. Patients wait quietly in reception chambers. Beautiful mosaics depict Heloid's lights and the blessing of the gods. To any visitor, the Silver Spire appears to be Akros' greatest center of healing and magical learning. But yet beneath that polished exterior, subtle details betray the truth. Giants are stationed as guards far too heavily for a place of scholarship. Every laboratory door bears multiple magical locks. The smell of incense cannot quite conceal the odor of blood and alchemical preservatives. Several Nyxborn staff members avert their eyes as the party passes, fear replacing reverence whenever armed researchers walk nearby. The deeper the party ventures into the spire, the clearer it becomes that this is not merely a place of research. It is a prison. It is disguised as a sanctuary. Somewhere within the halls lies one of the Lich's phylacteries. But whatever dark purposes the researchers pursue may prove every bit as dangerous as the undead artifact you came to destroy. Okay. As you continue to move through the laboratories, you hear another scream and glass shattering. And then you hear a lot of panicked shouting. And eventually, a frightened Nyxborn teenager bursts through one of the laboratory doors. His celestial markings flicker wildly across his skin as unstable magic erupts around him. He isn't attacking anyone, not intentionally. He's terrified. Behind him come two of the giant guards and apparently an apprentice mage. And you hear the mage yell, "Do not damage Subject 42. The specimen is worth more alive." As the Nyxborn is running, and he's running kind of in your direction, it's as if stars are exploding in random spaces around him. It also seems that gravity is also shifting in the area, and occasionally there are flashes of blinding light, and vines are beginning to grow from the floor and walls. What do you choose to do?
Can we save the teenager?
You can definitely try.
How can we do that?
Maybe help him or stop the guards?
Yeah, I mean they're not going to be attacking him, are they?
Mm.
Well, they're probably trying to capture him, aren't they?
Yeah, they're trying to bring him back.
Yeah.
Well, you can try to do a few things. So you can direct him to the direction you've come. And he can try and hide in the tunnels. And of course, there's the ladder, which he could potentially use to escape. And you just try to slow the guards down.
Yeah.
You can like try to not necessarily catch him, but like calm him down and make a stand. You can, of course, try and fight the guards. You can also potentially capture him and hand him back over. So, what do you do?
I vote for helping him, not letting them take him.
Yeah, I wouldn't feel right capturing him.
I agree with that.
Okay.
Yeah. So, do we tell him about the tunnel or help him down there, or do we stop the...
Should we just tell him to go down the tunnel and take the ladder as soon as he reaches it? Otherwise, he'll end up in the assassin's base.
Yeah.
Okay. So, everybody roll perception checks. Or, I'm sorry, not perception, persuasion.
Oh, thank
Persuasion.
God.
Yeah. To get through to him so he...
Yeah. Oh, God. What?
You have a 3! How did you roll a 4?
Is that a nat 1 or something?
Probably.
Oh.
Oh god, guys.
Pyra, you got this.
What if we combine our scores? Theoretically.
Okay, we got it. We got it in the
Oh,
bag.
thank god.
The holy symbol at it again.
Okay. Yes, Five finally manages to break through. The teenagers panic and explains. All right. So now, how are you going to try and deal with the guards? Do you fight them? Do you try deception tactics?
Hmm.
Intimidation
Probably-
to make them try and run away?
How
try to talk
tall
to
are
them.
these guards?
Well, they're from Orions, so between 10 and 11 foot tall.
Okay, never
Ow.
mind. I can't intimidate them. Never
You're
mind.
almost their heights. I am a
Yeah.
small person compared to them.
We
We
could
could
try
ask
and
them, like,
yeah, we could try and talk to them and
ask why they want them and what the hell are you, my subject?
no, I don't think we go on the offensive here.
Okay.
Okay,
Try
I will
persuasion
try.
checks again.
Oh no.
Okay, one more time. Okay. Oh, nice.
Oh thank god.
Okay, not bad. Something.
How are you rolling the lowest?
Hey. Hey.
Okay.
Laos is having a rough day.
Down.
You guys got this in the bag, though. I'll
Okay.
cheer you guys on from the back.
All right. So, yeah, you guys managed to interpose yourselves between the guards and the escaping prisoner. The wizard is definitely looking at Pyra with not completely disguised fear, but also an interest that might be a little unsettling.
Uh-oh.
And he starts to talk to Pyra, and it's basically like, well, you are an extraordinarily interesting species. Would you mind coming with me and answering some questions?
Why can't you ask them here?
Oh, well, we need to do it in a static setting, and this is not a good static setting.
Are my two companions allowed to come?
3 companions.
Oh right, 3. Sorry, folks.
Of course.
Okay.
Are they not mad? Are we walking into a trap?
Maybe, but what's the worst that can happen?
Damn. Okay.
Okay then.
Okay. So you walk under guard up a couple of floors into a very clean, sterile room. There are 3 or 4 tables in the room that are made out of apparently steel. In the center of the room is a pair of chairs, and the mage looks at Pyra as like, well, obviously we only need 1 of these, and puts the other chair in a corner. And he motions you for you to stand in the center of the room, and he sits in the chair just a couple of feet away from you. And he's like, "Okay, so first let's start. What kind of species are you?"
I'm a centaur.
I've never heard of a centaur with cat features.
Special centaur.
Okay. Um, so where do you come from? Are you Nyxborn?
No. Why?
It's just part of our research. So what land do you come from?
Akros.
I see. So where have you been hiding yourself in Akros?
I haven't been hiding. I've been in a coliseum.
Ah, you fight in the tournaments.
Yeah.
I see. Well, you are much too valuable to have you continue doing that. Uh, roll, and everybody can roll perception checks.
Don't fail me again.
God.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
thank God.
Today's rough.
Okay, let's have Fox roll.
God damn.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Okay. So,
I have eyes.
fortunately, Laos, and am I pronouncing that right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Laos notices that partway through the questions he's asked, he has stepped on a button hidden in the floor.
I don't know.
And as you're standing there, additional guards begin entering the room.
It's a trap, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Um,
How much time I got before?
about 10 seconds.
Oh, wait. I don't know what I would say. Oh my god. Maybe I would just scream move or something. I would scream to Pyra to move. Maybe something is, or to come over here maybe.
Okay.
To us others in the corner.
Pyra, roll a dex save.
Oh, fuck.
No, you got this. Okay.
Hey.
Something.
Yeah. So just in the nick of time, you move out of the way as a apparently a magical infused netting drops from the ceiling. And the guards try to seize all of you.
I am a nimble acrobat.
And apparently, a couple of the guards are Nyxborn.
Mm.
And they roll perception checks, everybody.
God,
Oh god. Come on.
like that hasn't
Yep.
gone bad before.
Okay. You guys got this.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Pyra's busy.
I've never
Atrius
seen it.
is gonna
Both eyes
carry.
closed.
Oh no,
Both eyes closed.
Fox failed. Okay, but fortunately, the new guy.
Hell yeah.
So it looks like the Nyxborn are reaching out to try and grapple each of you, but they, in reality, are interfering with the other guards in ways that aren't extremely obvious, and you get the opportunity to run away.
Can I flip the wizard off?
Sure.
Motherfucker.
Do what you gotta do. You gonna do that while we run, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you run?
We should
So
follow the guy, shouldn't we? The boy, maybe.
well,
Like backwards again.
you could do that. Now you're actually up 2 floors from the basement at this point.
Right.
So you can
Ah.
try. There are the stairs that you came up, continue up. You can take them back down. You know, you could actually remain on the floor. You can even try and lock the wizard in the room he's in. What do you guys want to do?
I say we lock the wizard in the room he's in.
How do we do that?
I don't know.
Maybe we could get him in the nets or something. But he has guards, right? He has these.
That's true.
Yeah, he has 2 Fomorian guards. There's 2 human guards, and there's 4 Nyxborn guards.
Oh my god.
Yeah, maybe
I don't think
we
fighting
don't
is an
take that
option.
fight. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Can we go back where we came from, or is there some? Yeah, some. I'm not sure.
Is there some other route that's easier?
Like a
Well,
window.
let's see. Everybody roll insight.
Oh lord.
Please don't be a 0. Please don't be a 0.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Can't even make this shit up.
It happens.
Okay. Let's see what this file rolls.
Hey.
Okay. So Fox is like, well, they're going to expect us to run down. They've apparently seen through our attempts at obfuscation. So let's go upstairs, find a good hiding spot for a minute, and then check the compass.
Okay, good idea.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. So each D20 is going to represent 10 seconds of you trying to escape. Okay, so we will do 1 minute. Okay. And minute 2. Okay. You guys managed to find an empty room that has a locking door on level 3 of the spire.
Yippee.
And you can now consult the compass.
Okay, what does the
Hell yeah.
compass say?
Unfortunately, it's pointing back to the bottom of the spire.
Oh. Ah.
I'm assuming there's no other way down but the stairs.
Well, there is the lift, but the lift is, of course, a confined space.
Right.
And if you get caught in a lift, you have no room
Yeah.
to
Theoretically,
fight your way out.
that's true. I was gonna
Yeah.
suggest you all could like sit on my back, but that might not work.
Could work. Right? You're faster than all of us, you got more legs.
Am I gonna outrun a bunch of guards though? That's the
Maybe?
question.
I don't know
Now,
what else we can
I have
do.
rolled 2 back-to-back zeros. I don't want to. I don't think my odds are very high here. We'll
What
just
can
take
we
the
do?
downstairs.
All right.
Yeah, I don't
So
know.
that will take 6 minutes to get to the ground floor, and another total of 8 minutes, basically.
Damn.
So we will see what you encounter on the way. First minute. Disaster befalls you on the 3rd
What?
floor.
What? What do you mean?
All right. Let's see. You are encountered by 2 Fomorian guards who are blocking the hallway. We will kick off that combat tomorrow.
Okay.
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 Oh, I'm nervous already. Oh my god.
It's okay. It's only 2. Could be worse.
Yeah.
That's true. That is true.
Might be
And-
jinxing us though.
And hopefully Fox will be back tomorrow. And
Yeah.
and your new party member is getting baptism by fire.
Hooray!
Yippee.
Will that be our first like combat kind of thing?
It won't be
Yes.
Fox's.
Other than the
Fox is the
one-on-one.
only one who fought.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fox fought in the beginning with the lion stuff, and then yeah. Okay. That'll be interesting.
All right, guys.
Maybe I stop rolling zeros.
You will.
Well, have a good day, and we will catch you tomorrow.
Yes, it was fun.
Okay.
Thank
Yes,
you.
Thanks for
sir.
the session. Bye
Okay.
bye.
Thank
Yeah.
you. See you
Bye.
tomorrow.
See
Bye.
ya.